Hello and welcome back to The Blobber Plays EU4 with our Down with the Revolution campaign as Lithuania, which we've had all sorts of successes. We got our reverse union over Poland, we vassalised Novgorod and have started feeding them back Muscovy. We have become emperor and passed a bunch of reforms through the power of adding our own land. Soon we'll get to click the button to become the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which will remove all the land. We can add it again, pass another couple of reforms. About the only nasty thing at the moment is that Brandenburg keeps expanding, gobbling up people, reducing the number of princes in the empire, so we aren't getting as much ticking imperial authority. And we could use some manpower to avoid this looming peasants' disaster. The other thing we could do is just go up to 1 stability. In fact, we might pay that and see what happens. It doesn't go away, but it doesn't improve. That's alright. The other thing we want to do is get this second idea here so that our manpower rate goes up even more. We would like to fully recover our manpower and go to war with Muscovy to feed these border provinces to Novgorod. Though it's looking like it might be a bit late. Oh no, there's still 5 years. You know what? If we're gonna do it, we're gonna have to do it soon. So let's get onto it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're the Emperor, we've got money. If we need to, we can go to Merktown. It's not like Muscovy have gotten any good allies in the meantime. Improve with coal. And there was one more fabrication here that we could do. Trade research is heretical, I could care less. Now, double check everything. Us. 40,000 troops. Muscovy, 20. They've got manpower 30, we've got manpower 10. 40, 50. 50. It's about even, but we've also got Poland, and Poland are certainly better than Twer. We've got Novgorod, Novgorod are better than Twer. So, hop to it. They're also still our rival, and we would love the power projection points. Here. Yep, still our rival. We can declare the Timurids, France or Austria. There'd be something to be said about popping lots of little countries out of Austria. Something very nice indeed. What are they doing? They're fabricating on Ravensburg. We can expect them reasonably to go to war. Who have they allied with? Hungary and Castile. Castile's pretty big, Hungary's pretty big. And they're also acting as a wall against France. So if we're going to become the Emperor, France was already big enough. If we're going to become the Emperor, we kind of want to leave them in place as a wall against France. Even if they eat up some of the little countries. Anyway, we were about to declare this war. Three, two, one. Which province do we want? Probably Pskov the most, or Orstov. Let's go for Orstov. Will be easiest for us to siege. Boom. Done. Drop down to speed 3 for this war. And in fact, we'll even tell the Pope, manpower please. Here's pretty nice because we can jump on either of these and then double reinforce back and forth across there also. We've probably left a few too many here, all things considered. 6, 7. We'll jump the others there to do some looting, minimise some loss of attrition, some manpower loss from attrition. Oh, and it looks like they're going for an engagement. When do they leave? The 5th. They also, it could be an escape, and it is an escape, and they want to come here. So we say okay, we leave one person, and otherwise reinforce and then go home. We check that we don't maybe want a general. That would put them on 77, which is pretty damn high. We could pay for a general. Doesn't cost that much. We're quite ahead of time, although we want to get this tech. I think we might pay for a general. It depends what our army maintenance, army tradition is. I think if it was one lower, we wouldn't, but we'll buy a general. 2-1, it's not great, but 2 extra shock will certainly be helpful. How much has Muscovy got? They've also got 2, or at least by means of Twer they do. And we'll also reinforce there and then go back. Let's see what becomes of this fight. So we outnumber them, they've taken a crossing penalty. And we have cannons. That was terrible for Muscovy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, thereabouts. 12 for 4, not even 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. Send the general guy back out. Stack back together. Even Moldavia is doing hard work. Oh, but we've got a mission we might actually care about. Rival of a rival. Hey Uzbek, we would like some Diplo points. Up to speed 4. Pskov finishes, so we'll come around to Yaroslavl. We won't let Russia come into our land. No, you stay out. Mine. No, mine. They might be going after Yaroslavl. Yep. Let's leave one. Reinforce. A little outnumbered. But we've got better discipline, and hence military tactics. They've got 4 pip units, whereas we have also got 4 pip units. What about their horses? Their horses are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our horses are the same. Fair enough. I suppose we could just say that we're the same tech group and I don't have a tech level lead aside from the tactics from level 7, although Twer are the ones carrying and they're at 8. Wow. Muscovy have gotten really behind in military tech. Somehow. Other way. And in fact, we'll go to Kostroma. Oh, sorry, Kostroma. Onwards with the war. Ryazan finishes, and that looks like they might try and squish. Go for it, Poland. Do it! To where finish? We would like also Ust-Syoslsk. Moscow finishes. No, no luck. We can hop on Nizhny. Come on, Moscow. There we go. Now we go here, then there. Squish these little one stacks. Yoink. Yoink. We want to get this done as soon as possible because we don't want to accidentally let Novgorod finish integrating. Or leave them not enough time to actually integrate, core the land before they are integrated. Which is a real concern, a real possibility. I'm gonna actually go to the bother of telling Novgorod I want them to go do that next. We've been pretty lazy otherwise on our commands for our minions. And once that one's done, I think we'll be able to peace out. Oh, pause. Now let's look. You can have this one, and 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 this one. You have done good fabricating work, Novgorod. We are very happy with you. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Just wow. We might take that one instead because it gives us 2 extra claim sort of range. And how much overextension is it? $20, 30, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 90, and what about if we gave you Twer too? Nah, Twer is a bit too much, and we don't want to pay the diplo for that, so we will just say, give us money, give us money. We'll come after them soon enough. And money, thank you. Come on, power projection. Oh yes, that was good. That was good. Down to speed 1 just briefly. Gather up our units. They're no longer a valid rival. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we didn't end up giving them too much total development. 220? No, that's good. Let's see if they've actually started coring any. Well, a little. The other question is, how much longer does this make their... Oh, yeah, that's safe. We're safe with that. All the extra developments increased their time to annex enough that it's no longer a worry. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, do we care about the cost of reducing war exhaustion? Not too much. We would love to get that one though. The sooner the better. And thankfully, our new increased power projection means we get bonus points per month. Lose mercantilism? Gain mercantilism. Seeing as Novgorod's had a nice feed, how about us? How about us? So one here, one here, one here, one here. Check on our emperorship. We've got 2 votes to 2 votes, so we're still safe. We might improve here a little bit, because we can. That one's max anyway. Did we accidentally scare Uzbek with our expansion? No. Good. Up to speed 4. We'll bring the armies around here, absorb this, and think about vassalizing them, maybe. Especially if... oh yeah, Novgorod aren't that rebellious, so we can afford another vassal, it seems. Now, who is our new rival? We're desperately running out of rivals. Looks like we have to take Austria. And now that we've got Austria, for some reason France are not valid. That's interesting. I have no idea why. And the Timurids. And something went wrong with the orders, so we once again say 1, 2, 3, 4. Check that we can't back up here. Yes. That Byzantine influx is lasting forever. And we're only 2 away now. Check that there's nothing else that we can add. Oh, we can actually go over and add Danzig, can't we? Boop. And why wait? Are they still under 50? Yes, they are. Let's hop on it. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verdun are finished. Check out what else we can do. These Circassian rebels might just bring QQ down to be the right size, but with no way for us to declare on them. Should be a little funny. Never. I demand vengeance. Justice. They're the same thing, right? Now there's something to be said for getting a Sunni vassal, because we haven't got religious yet, and until we do, we can't really do much of a job of converting these Sunni lands. So we might want to get a Sunni vassal, expand them as much as we can, and convert them later. Especially if one of these gets religious. In the mean... Ooh, Muscovy have decided that Tver aren't worth their alliance anymore. And we say, Pope, remember how much we love you. Almost finished our mission with Uzbek. Need to give them a bit of money to finish things off, but that's alright. because effectively that means we're paying 25 gold for 25 Diplo, which if we had a button to do that, I would click it a lot. A lot. Ta-da! Thank you. New mission. Make Verdun vote for us. We might be able to do that. What does it give us? Diplo rep. That's not too worth it. Create a proper fleet and another fleet modifier. That being said, how much are we losing? We're not losing almost anything to the Ottomans that way. And what about this way? Because once we integrate Novgorod, we can push further to there, then down here, and collect here. And then we can also get a fleet here. So we might think about getting a fleet there if we're at the next boats. No, we're still 2 away from the next boats. So that's not worth it to us yet. But, at last, now. 770 a month? 840. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's good. That's good manpower. Now, what to do here, I guess? We look at getting some claims on Circassia in the understanding that they're going to fall out of QQ. Kazan have vassalized Cherven. Good for them. We will try and get those back from Kazan quite possibly. How much development is it? 20, say 30-ish? It's a little sad. I'd hoped for more. Oh, we aren't doing our work properly because we were supposed to move up, but our vassals are doing it for us, so who cares? Go on. Smush them. Actually, do we need to? If they'll just peace out for the vassal without it. No, but they don't. So okay, go for it. Finish them off. And checkmate. Give us your money too. Start working on improving relations with them. Finally something that isn't just busy work cycling through everyone in the HRE for our diplomats. And yoink, 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 yoink. All for me, please. Thank you. Any of it Christian? None of it. That's a little sad. I can't even increase autonomy there. Wait for that war exhaustion to come down. In fact, might that land be better spent in Astrakhan? I mean, I could do without another set of rebels, truthfully, and giving them that would help get their liberty desire down. That being said, how much is it even going to cost to core it? Well, a little bit. And if we can delay it, how about the obedience of our other vassals? Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it that way. So you can have Azaraba. You can have Tin. You can have Bahamut. And you can have Mansour. There we go. And suddenly they're obedient. Surprise! Now, have they got any ideas? No. We don't want our units on their land. We probably don't want our units even near their lands. Well, that's not true. We don't want Crimea jumping out of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. QQ have died. So Casey will pop out. We weren't fast enough with our claim. So we look to maybe even diplo-vassalize them. They would accept it. I certainly don't want to pay admin points for those provinces. Make Trier vote for us. I'm out of relationship slots. Maybe once we integrate someone, would it give us, what's actually going to give us? Diplo rep, yeah. Not worth it for the moment. And what about Novgorod? He busy integrating, coring all those provinces we gave him. Goodbye money. Yep, he's doing some good work. We should let him know to fabricate another layer. So we go over to our Diplo relation here and say, make sure you fabricate on the next layer in. Thank you. We look at how long our peace with Twer is. 4 more years. See if they aren't coring some of their stuff, and they jumped straight to coring it. Good for you. So we might actually recover our manpower. I know it's crazy, but we've got so much manpower recovery now that it might actually get done. What's happening over here in Denmark? Sweden are rebelling with the help of England again. So England are going to do nothing, and Sweden will get smushed, is my prediction. Cheap artillery. Be nice to get to 50 just to get rid of that, even if we don't actually improve our manpower. You know what, we'll warn everyone so that they can't declare war on Circassia even though we're not allied with them. Well, we won't be able to warn the Ottomans, but everyone else. Everyone else that would be able to declare war. Keep having to step back from our previous statements. Very good. Now, what else can we do? How much do Novgorod love us? We probably need to up this one more time before they integrate, so... Seeing as it's 10 years away, we can afford to increase their relations with us once more. And what's happened in the Empire? Bohemia, who did you eat? Did you eat all of Ansbach? It looks like you did. No, I'm not seeing an Ansbach. I'm sorry, Bohemia, but pretty please... Ooh, you would say no? How dare you? It is a claim. I mean, I can't deny that it is a claim. Oh well, we lose another prince, and our rate of ticking decreases once again. Our rate of ticking imperial authority, that is. But, looking to fix that, we'll have to wait for next episode. Thank you for watching me, the Blobber, as we play our Down with the Revolution series in EU4. I hope to see you again soon.